The dangers of sugars. Really, this presentation should be called The Danger of Added and Simple Sugar, but that title just seemed too long. Sugar is not bad for you. It's actually essential for body and brain health. But we live in a society that is obsessed with sweets and overconsumes sugar on a regular basis, which leads to major health issues, and that is dangerous. So because of that, today I'm going to talk about the dangers of overconsuming sugar. I'm going to discuss how the body uses sugar, as well as overconsuming sugar and its effects on the brain, your skin, as well as your essential organs. And lastly, I'll give you some healthy sugar alternatives. When you consume sugar, it's broken down by the body into glucose and transported by your blood to your tissues to be used as fuel. The pancreas monitors the amount of sugar in your blood and uses insulin to control your blood glucose levels. It is recommended that the average person consume 5 to 10% of their daily caloric intake as sugar. For the average 2,000 calorie diet, this works out to about 48 grams or 12 teaspoons. The average person consumes over twice this amount daily. To put that into perspective, a can of pop is 10 teaspoons of sugar. In the beginning, humans were scavengers, and sugar is an excellent source of fuel. Because of this, we are psychologically inclined to want to eat sugars. When you consume something sweet or something high in sugar, your body releases dopamine, which gives you a shot of happiness. Now that we no longer require sugar and that extra boost of fuel, we are still predisposed to want to consume sweet foods and to chase that dopamine high that comes from sweets. This causes sugar cravings and even sugar addiction, and that's what leads to people over-consuming sugars. In your brain, sugar is the main source of fuel, but over-consuming sugar can cause severe damage on your brain. It even shrinks your brain when there's high sugar levels in there. High sugar levels in the brain can also cause small vessels disease, which limits the amount of blood flow to your brain tissue and can cause memory issues as well as dementia. It also affects your hippocampus and how it functions, and that leads to issues with cognitive development, recall, memory issues, as well as learning abilities. So your skin. Your skin contains an ingredient called collagen, which gives it its elasticity and helps you stay young. When you consume too much sugar, it breaks down your collagen, making it stiff and brittle, similar to the signs of aging, and can cause early onset wrinkles. Also, too much sugar in your blood can deactivate your antioxidants, which protect your skin from UV rays and pollution and can help age you faster as well. Most people know that sugar causes type 2 diabetes. It does this by creating cells that are resistant to insulin or by delaying your insulin response. Sugar also damages your fat hormones, like leptin, which are what tell your body when you're too full. Because of this, you won't realize that you're full and will overconsume not just sugar, but all foods. Having too high of sugar content in your blood also damages your blood vessel lining, which makes it easier for cholesterol to bind to the lining of your blood vessels and can lead to high blood pressure and heart disease. Too much sugar in your gut microbiome damages the ecosystem. So it kills off the good bacteria and makes it easier for bad bacteria to grow. And because of this, you'll have issues regulating your metabolism, your blood sugar, and your blood insulin levels. It can also cause digestive issues, and especially digestive issues with fat, which can make you gain fat. So what do? You can't avoid sugar altogether, but you need to eat it to stay healthy. You should avoid foods like juices, pops, and sweets that have a lot of added sugar that's unnecessary for your health. Stick to healthy sugars like fruits, milk, and grains. Avoid processed foods like breads and store-bought soups and sauces that can have a lot of added sugar as well. There are healthy sugar alternatives, and that's what I'm about to share with you. But first, you need to know about glycemic index. Glycemic index is how quickly a food spikes your blood sugar levels when it's eaten by itself. High is bad, and natural sugars do not spike your blood glucose levels. Some healthy alternatives are things like applesauce, coconut sugar, honey, or even monk fruit. Everything is good in moderation, and sugar is one of these things. It is essential for energy and for brain power. So keep an eye on those nutrition labels. Look at the nutritional information and the ingredients, and try not to overconsume sugar like the rest of the population.